Dear dreamers, I am very happy to present you nature texture as a system for architecture and nature in harmony. My name is Veselin Veselinov. I'm an architect, passive house designer. We can go to the first slide, I guess. And my career path was always an intersection between architecture, sustainability, management, education, design, and also between Bulgaria and Germany. So, in a natural way, nature texture was born out of this intersection. And actually, my first participation in Pachakcha Night was a dream vision about Sofia. Let's go to the next slides. And it was based, actually, it was an anti-utopia, we can say, utopia about Sofia, which was based, we can go to the next slide, about the oppressive urbanism. And now it's time to dream about architecture. So what is architecture for you? We have a lot of architects as well. For me, architecture is a bridge connection between nature and human, culture, spaces, economy, fantasy as well, art, function. And in this way, nature texture is also a system of interconnection. We can switch to the next one, yes. So we have context and harmony, we have energy efficiency as key points of nature texture, natural materials, prefab and modularity, levels of comfort, plus energy, carbon neutrality, and of course a turnkey services. In this project, we've designed a new residential building on a lower level, let's say, in order to keep the context and the panorama from the existing house, as well as to make a beautiful green roof as a connection between both spaces, as well as also to use different solar design principles. In this mountain area house, we have a little bit different approach. The terrain is separated on two levels, just to make the proper connection between the terrain and the interior of the building, creating variety of spaces. This is one award-winning student contest, which is also using the urban context as a morphology tool, as a morphology generation. And the idea of the 4 seasons of Sofia is a green design of the building. And the most innovative part here was an idea that the passive house design is combined with renewable energy, in this case with geothermal energy, which is used for heating and cooling of the external of this building, the external layer, a glazed cube. So basically energy efficiency should be planned properly, and in this way it saves a lot of financials and energy. And it's a good investment. Yes, if we jump to the next slide, we'll see also one building which is energy efficient. Sorry. Energy efficient, and this is the first nature texture realized project in Bulgaria. It started actually 2017, quite a long time ago. And the investment now, it seems it's worth, because the owners for this 220 square meter house, they pay just €100 bills for both electricity and heating energy in the coldest months. And also another feature, if we jump back, is the high levels of comfort. Let's say even from my point of view as an architect, the highest possible comfort levels due to the proper planning and construction and usage of different natural materials such as prefab, straw modules, wood construction, clay plasters, lime plasters, reed panels, and so much more. Architecture is frozen music, was said by von Goethe. And actually, we can see that working with natural materials, it gives a lot of possibility in creating shape and design, as well as beautiful aesthetics. And in the next slide, we can see that the natural materials, they also allow the principle of do-it-yourself. In this school volunteer project, we were designing an open-air classroom together with children, and we were building it as a part of the idea. So you can see everyone can do this. Speaking of comfort, we have multi-dimensions of comfort: thermal, acoustic, visual, indoor air quality, harmonizing the different 5 elements in the building. Let's jump to the next one. Speaking of prefab and modularity, you can make a prefab house 100% and then assemble it in just 1 week by saving financials and time. This is one interesting project which started this year for a modular housing catalog, M-House. So this is just the first sample model, which will come soon. And we have just a few slides more. Plus Energy as a combination of energy efficiency practices, techniques, and usage of renewable energy sources. And last but not least, carbon neutrality. Can you imagine what is the percentage of CO2 emissions generated by natural materials? It's quite high. It's more than 10%. And just an example, if you design an ecological passive house, it will generate the same amount of CO2 emissions for a period of 65 years. Yes, we can see this here. And in comparison, a conventional house generates this just during the construction process. Nature Texture services from A to Z: planning, budgeting, administration support, and construction project management. So as a final, we have just a short video. Oh, this is the Bulgarian version, I'm sorry. We had also English subtitles. So this is just a summary of what we spoke about now, with a little bit more client orientation video presentation. Thank you for your attention.